Where do you think we stand?
I'm scared now. What I'm concerned about now, at that time we were climbing. And as long as you can see progress, you can feel good about it, even though you're not where you want to be. But you know you're going to get through the tunnel. And you see the light. It's not an oncoming train. It's the tunnel. And so there's always hope when you can measure. But now I'm scared because we're going back to some extent. For example, you didn't have an issue nationwide where people are trying to suppress the right to vote. It's not only in Alabama and Mississippi. It's across the Mason-Dixon line. That frightens me. We don't have the Frank M. Johnsons, the Richard Reeves. You know who Judge Reeves was?
I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to test you. Just reading outside. I mean, you know who Frank Johnson was. Yes. But Judge Richard Reeves was also a Montgomeryan. Lived right from where I live now. He was a federal judge too. He was appointed by Harry Truman. Recommended by Lister Hill. He was in the firm of Hobbs and Godbold. Or used to be at firm, used to be Reeves, Godbold, and Hobbs. But he got to be a federal judge. That's what I'm headed for. And he was pro-civil rights. He dealt with issues confronting black people. We don't have that's why I cited the Frank Johnson and the Richard Reeves. The Edward Tullis, I'm not going to give story all of those. John Minor Wisdom. All of these folks, we don't have them anymore. We are putting people on we used to look for people to serve on the bench who would be fair. We're now putting people on the bench now who are unfair. We want conservative judges. Conservative judges in what? What you trying to conserve? We talk about our Alabama values. What values? Racism? Discrimination? Segregation? Low wages? No health care? That's why I'm scared. And folk are campaigning on that. I'm for Alabama values. What values? Segregated schools? That's why I'm afraid. And I'm afraid also because the white people, good people, hard-working folk, southern-born, southern-bred, working every day, cannot see the danger that these so-called conservatives are placing them in. That's why I'm afraid. We curse the federal government. It's amazing how we in Alabama and many places we still argue about the federal government. So the Civil War seems to be still going on. Because we curse the national government. We curse them in the daytime and beg them at night. I curse them at night and beg them in the daytime. We want states' rights and federal money. And what should the state want to do to anybody that the federal government doesn't want to do? So these are the kind of things where I'm frightened now, and I really am. I just don't know what's going to happen. That we simply got some real challenges ahead.